aren't very many people who really understand everything that's going on here. I think you have to make selections. When you start talking about IPCC reports, I think most of us have a more general understanding of the science and the economics and the other more technical issues than others do, and it's hard to pick that up while you're here. But almost all observers who come here understand something about climate change. They understand why it's a problem. They understand that it's a result of industrial development, and but I'm not sure many of us really see it in the broader context and see through what decisions that are made here, what the implications are, not just in terms of very specifics like, say, fossil fuel use, but what implications those have for people back home, how it protects them, what other problems it may create that weren't there before. I mean, every action we take is going to have its own consequences out there. Climate change itself is a result of the unintended consequences of industrial development, and we need to make sure that our actions don't create major new problems. So capacity building is really important. And I work as an observer with the Technical Executive Committee of the UNFCCC, which is studying endogenous capacities and technologies. And they are documenting case studies of best practices with respect to technologies. They've done a lot of that in the past, but right now they're focusing mostly on endogenous or in-country capacities, helping all of us to build capacities within our own countries to deal with climate-related problems, and particularly those related to technologies. And there are two new organizations. One is the Least Developed Countries University Consortium on Climate Change, or the LUCCC, which is getting the least developed countries together for South-South sharing of skills and knowledge. The one I'm involved with is the University's Network for Climate Change, or for climate capacity. And what we're trying to do is to set up a global network of universities and individual researchers that's going to, we're going to try to learn from each other, to share skills and knowledge through collaboration in particular, to try to collaborate across disciplines and geographic boundaries on problems relating to climate change, and to find better ways to identify resources such as curricula that are available on climate change, or different resources that are out there that can be accessed. We're going to start, we don't have money to begin with, so we're going to try to identify resources that people can tie into without money right now, and eventually we'd like to get resources that would allow us to hold some conferences and to do some other things. But the focus is on collaboration, on really cooperating more across research boundaries, and getting the North and the South to talk to each other, to get different disciplines to talk to each other.